Alright, hello, I am so excited about today's video. So it's not sponsored at all, but today I'm going to be using Too Good To Go to sign up for surprise bags from a bunch of different stores and restaurants near me. If you don't know what Too Good To Go is, this is what their description is themselves. It's a service with a mobile application, so just sign up on the app that connects customers to restaurants and stores that have a surplus of unsold food. So at the end of the day, if a restaurant makes all of their food fresh daily, they're going to have a lot of food left over, so instead of throwing it out, they sell it for super discounted to people in the area so it doesn't go to waste. Also, stores that have food that's going to go bad soon, like they want to just get it out to customers. I think it's a really good idea. It's a good way to end a lot of food waste. It's also a good way to save money as a student because I did get some full meals through this. I'm going to 5 different places, so a dinner place, Eataly, a tea place, a breakfast place, and a grocery store, so you can see what I'm gonna get. I am filming this after I filmed like all of the other things, so I did get some really cool stuff, so I recommend that you keep watching if you're curious about it. I'll also put timestamps for different stores in the description box if you only want to see one or the other. They have this in a lot of cities in the US at least, and it was started in Denmark, so I believe they also have it all over the world. If anyone has another like meal saving app that they recommend, please let me know. I'd love trying out new things like this. Enjoy the video. I am here with my Eataly Too Good To Go order. I got the large mixed grocery bag. They had an option for a smaller one, but it sold out a lot faster, and this was just like what was available. So I was like, oh, I'll try that. It was either $11.99 or $12.99, and then there was like $1 of tax or something. So that's what it is. The pickup was super easy. Like I went there, I showed them the app that I had the order, and they like immediately had it there and gave it to me, which was really good and fast. Also, the pickup window was from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., which was also really nice because usually they're pretty specific about what time you pick it up. So I thought I would do a quick unboxing of it. I picked it up like an hour or two ago, but I just like picked it up when I was finishing another errand, so I didn't have a chance to look through it at all. I just kind of threw it into my fridge and was like, I want to open this on camera because I love surprises like this and I feel like it will be fun. Eataly is usually pretty expensive and I don't usually go there, so I'm interested to see what this is going to be. There was this milk on top, so this is just like fat-free milk. It looks kind of bougie, and it's best by February 26th. Oh yeah, so like it's still good. They gave me that. This looks so good. This is a beautiful bread. It says it is a rustic Parmigiano. I think it's just bread, but yeah, that looks really good. And then I also got, oh, this is nice. Okay, I also got baguette. So this also has the price on it. So this typically is sold for $8.90. And this is typically $4.50, so already like it's paid for itself, not even including the milk. I also got organic celery sticks. Yeah, they still look fine actually. I just don't usually eat celery sticks. Oh, I got another milk, and I also don't usually drink a lot of milk, but I guess I'm gonna be making some milk stuff. Whoa. There's 2 things left. So then there's also marinated, it says broccolini. This looks so good. Let me open this. Look at that. It's like mozzarella and like olive oil. Oh my god, that looks so good. Okay, that's so good. And then this last thing, I didn't realize I'd be getting sweets, but I mean, no complaints. You know me, I love my sweets. I got this cake. It looks like it's an almond cake with like meringue on top. I don't know. It looks really good. It doesn't really say what it is. I think this is like a good value for stuff. I really had no idea what to expect or like what to get. On to the next thing. Okay, this is crazy. So I went to this bagel place near me, and it was like, I think it was like $4.99. It wasn't very expensive, and I was just kind of like, I want to see what they get because they said something about like pastries, and I wanted to like try a variety of places. So this was like the breakfast place, and I show up and I was like, hi, like I'm here for Too Good To Go, and then they like pointed to the side, and there was just like a bag, this bag full with bagels, like literally completely full. And I live alone. I'm gonna freeze some of them, but like I can only eat so many bagels. Like there's at least 4 dozen bagels here. I tried giving them to some people that were like experiencing houselessness on the street. I was like, can I give you some bagels? Like, do you want any food? They were kind of confused and didn't really know, so they didn't take any. So I'm gonna freeze them, cut them up, give them to some friends, share the wealth. But I cannot believe how many I got for this. And there's like a variety of bagels too. Like there's cinnamon raisin. I think this is like jalapeno asiago. This is probably like multigrain. I think this is pumpernickel. There's some like seeds on the bottom. I think there must be like poppy seeds. So like it's a good variety. So this one is definitely worth it for the money. I mean, also just for like saving these bagels. Like I could imagine the workers there and like they can only eat so many bagels and give so many away, so like I'm sure they throw out a lot. So I'm glad that like this food wasn't wasted and it was definitely a good deal. So I would do this again. Another place that I did to go from was, I'm gonna say this wrong, so just a warning, but it's Yifang Taiwan fruit tea. It's like a boba tea place that's near me, and I paid $4.99 for whatever they were gonna give me, so like the surprise bag. And I did this last week. This is one of the places where it's like the end of the day, so I didn't get the stuff until like I think 9 p.m, which by the time I got it at 9 p.m, it like all had caffeine, so I was like, I don't really want to drink it right away. But like the tea did last and it was good. I think it was decently good value. So I got 4 drinks, or like 4 things. The first one was a large passion fruit green tea that had passion fruit and boba in it, like boba pearls. And that was really good and delicious. And that would have probably been like $7 if you just got that. But then I also got 2 of these. So one is green tea and then one was Earl Grey. And then I also got a thing of salty cream, which is this. And I've been making tea from these ingredients all week. Just like iced teas, so I definitely think it was worth it. Like the pickup time was really specific, but it was so quick when I got it. I just went there, showed it to them, and then they gave it to me. This is just like a fun treat because usually I don't get boba or like tea like this because I'm like, oh well, I could make it at home, and I don't really want to pay like over like $6 for a drink that I could make at home. Like I try to save money, and I'm like, if I'm gonna spend that much, like I'll just go to the grocery store and get like more stuff. So this was a nice treat, especially since I've gotten at least 5 drinks out of it. And the salty cream is so good. I've never had it before, and I'm gonna make like a hot chocolate with it tonight. So it's just nice to like incorporate it with stuff. So I would recommend this. I probably wouldn't do this one like regularly, but it's a really fun thing to do once or twice. The last place I got it from was Dig. I don't know if you know what Dig is, but it is actually owned by Sweetgreen, so they do like the salads. I've never had it. I want to try it out soon though. But they make all of their food fresh daily, so they try to serve it all by the end of the day to get it out. And I had Dig once before in New York, and I think it was like $8 a bowl, or $9 or $10. Honestly, maybe even $12. Like it's expensive. So they have, for $4.99, they're saying like they'll give you a surprise bag. So I showed up. This was last week. I showed up, and the woman who was working there, I was like, I'm here with Too Good To Go. The woman who was working there was like, do you eat cashews? I was like, yes, I do. Do you eat chicken? I was like, no, I don't. But if I got something with me, I was just gonna give it to one of my friends. Like, I wasn't gonna eat it, but like I wasn't gonna let it go to waste. But then she was like, oh, and then she like had a bowl in her hand previously. She's like, okay, I'll make a quick one with tofu. You eat tofu, right? I was like, yeah. And then she went down the line and made a whole bowl with a bunch of different things, and then used tofu instead of chicken, which was so nice. So it had Brussels sprouts, it had like a tomato salad, it had like a kale Caesar salad type thing, and then it had fried tofu, and it was so good. I loved it. It was a nice treat, like a nice dinner out for literally $5, which was so nice. The pickup window, I believe, was from 8:30 to 9, so I went at I think like 8:25, and I got it, and it was a good dinner. I would recommend it if you were looking for like something for dinner that's pretty quick and that's pretty easy. I would definitely do it again. I think it was good value for what you get, especially like if you're going out. And they made me my like own brand new bowl with like whatever food they had left over, which I really appreciated. Alright, hello. I just got a new Too Good To Go order, and I think this might be my favorite one yet. I was sitting in class, we had a break, and I was just like looking on Too Good To Go because that's my new pastime these past few days. And I saw that there was like a little bodega food shop near like where I go to school. Not near where I go to school, but like my walk between school and where I live, it's like equally between them. So I signed up and I was expecting to get like milk that was gonna go bad or something like that. And I actually ended up getting like all produce, and I'm so pumped about this. I got like 2 small heads of broccoli. I got a cucumber, which is like mostly good. I'm gonna have to like trim certain parts, but like I eat cucumber like this all the time. Whether or not I should do that, that's another question. Oh, here's another cucumber, and this one's actually still really good. And then a third cucumber. Okay, it's like they know cucumber is one of my favorite vegetables. I got an eggplant that honestly looks very good. And I got, oh, a small bell pepper. This is so cute and tiny. And this is definitely still edible. And then I got 2, oh my gosh, so I got 1 pink lady apple and then 1 Honeycrisp apple, which is like the best kind of apple there is. It's my favorite. I never buy it because it's like more expensive than the other ones, and I can never really justify the price. All of this was $3.99, so it with tax or like fee or whatever ended up coming to $4.30 or something. But I think that's a really good deal for this, especially because maybe just the broccoli would have been $3.99 at some places in Boston, and I got all of this stuff, especially like the cucumbers. I'm in such a cucumber phase right now, so I'm gonna eat those. Yeah, this was definitely, I think, my favorite of the 5, and this will be my last one. This is like a few days after I filmed some of the other clips. Comment down below what would be your favorite to get. I'm very interested in it because they were all honestly really different, and yeah, it's a great concept, Too Good To Go, and I recommend you check it out to see if you have it in your area. Even if you just try it once, it's fun. All right, thanks for watching.